For this video's bonus points, I'm going to be drawing stars. So make sure that you keep a little tally of how many stars I draw so that you can get the bonus point. So today we're going to talk about fractions equal to and greater than 1. So what does that mean? So if I had a whole, this is 1. If I break that whole into 2 pieces, I now have 2 pieces that make my whole. A fraction is always whole with part over it. So part over whole. So the whole thing is 2 pieces. If I shade in both of those pieces, I have 2 shaded, and that is my whole. And I can go along and I can do that for all numbers. If it's broken into 3 pieces and I shade in all 3, 3/3 is my whole. If I break my whole into 9 pieces and I shade in all of them, 9/9 is my whole. And 2/2, 3/3, and 9/9 are all equivalent because they all equal 1. And when I look at their picture, they all look the same. So when I talk about a fraction equal to or greater than 1, if a fraction is equal to 1, it has the same number as its numerator as its denominator, the same exact number. See, 3 over 3, 9 over 9, even 100 over 100 is equal to 1. When I talk about a fraction greater than 1, that means that the numerator is larger than the denominator. So 9 is bigger than 2. That tells me that this fraction is greater than 1. It's going to have more than 1 whole. So if I were to draw that out, I would have 1 cut into 2 pieces, and 2 of them are shaded. But 2 is not enough. I need 9 pieces. So I'd have to draw another whole. I would have to partition that into 2 pieces and shade them in. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Still not enough. I need 9. So let's draw another whole. Partition it into 2 pieces, shade them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still not enough. So 6, 7, 8. Still not enough. 9. So what this tells me is that 9/2 is the same thing as 4 wholes and 1 more piece of the whole. So 9/2 is equivalent to a whole number 4 and 1 out of 2 more. So 9/2 is greater than 1. To do that without drawing, you're really just going to look at this 2, and you're going to do that skip count. If you don't know how to skip count or how to use skip counts, there is a teachlet for that. But you're going to look at the 2, and you're going to skip count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10's too many. So I'll go back to 8. It took 4 to get to 8. And when I take 8 out of 9, I have 1 left over. The denominator stays the same. And so it has the same answer. So you can either draw the picture, or you can go to your denominator and do a skip count and then pull out what you get to. There are also numbers that are greater than 1 that are equal to some other whole number, something like 8/4. So 8/4, if I look at 4 and I say 4, 8, 12. Well, 12 is too big, but I land exactly on 8. So 8/4 is the same thing as just the whole number 2. I hope that gives you a little bit better idea of how fractions work and what they look like and what happens when a fraction is greater or equal to 1. Remember to tally up your stars so you can answer your quiz and get your bonus point.